out the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it cheap. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Been down and out for too long. Nigga, I'm too strong. I'm gon' move on.
Swagger on duh. Diamonds just Sakasha trying to pick my brain and judge me like a book. I don't got many likes, but I got a lot of looks. My picture on the news, they trying to label me a crook. They say I do too much, I say I'm off the hook. They ask me where I've been, I say I just came from the hood. Smelling loud off this good, the whole day out in Jug. These niggas wanna go to war, man, I wish they would. Oakland like Baghdad in my neck of the woods.
Rest in peace, my nigga Lil E, man.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Terrence P. Shout out my nigga Bruce. Keep like sweat. Let Mark was heading. Look. I'm living at the speed of light cause I'm just trying to make it. Shit is too real, nigga. I can't even fake it. Early morning moving.
I've been down and out for too long.
Been out for too long. Niggas long and I'm too strong. Yeah.
Living at the speed of light.
Terrence P. Shout out my nigga Bruce. Keep like sweat. That Mark was heading. Look.
I talk that shit to my hood, how we done lost it all. Had some good and bad times, never thought we would fall. It's like we even up the score, then we missed the ball.
Hey, what's up, UB? Hey,
Actually, I was listening to your show all day.
what?
Yep.
What's up, baby? See the camera? What you do today in school? What you do?
In the streets and they
What you do? I know you was good. What you do?
down a long haul. Obstacles in my way, I start to fucking crawl. Gotta get it by any means, just a casting call. Free the gang, that's behind the walls. Say it twice, let you know that I mean it, dog. Come from
Out the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it cheap. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.
We live from the boxing section. What's going on, everybody, man? Coming through here today. Shout out to the OG, Show the More. Shout out to Big Dog. Thanks for that Cash App, fam. Being a man of your word. Appreciate you. Centos Boxing, my dog. What's happening? DSFG, Free Smoke Boxing. What's going on, man? Salute to you, my brother. We got Jalen. What's going on, big homie? You know how we get in. Mike from Boston. Salute to my brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. You know, we just freestyling tonight. Of course, we're talking about the two best fighters in the PBC right now. Hit that Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Support the channel. But tonight, we're going to be talking about the two best fighters in the PBC. We're going to talk about the King, you know what I'm saying? The Bronze Bomber, you know what I'm saying? Deontay, the King Wilder. You dig what I'm saying? Also, we're going to talk about the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm saving all my Earl Spence clothes and shit. I'm saving all that shit for Vegas. You ain't gonna see me wearing none of my shit until Vegas. So shout out to the big fish. You know what I'm saying? Big EJ. Y'all see him in the background over here. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. You dig what I'm saying? So happy times going to Vegas. Listen, I'm saving up all my fucking money. You know what I'm saying? I'm saving up all my money to get to Vegas. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna get these rooms booked in advance. I'm paying off all these credit cards. You already know. LG, you know I got it, man. Appreciate you, man, for for being the man of your word and honoring your bet. You know what I'm saying? I'm undefeated on the year as far as betting. So I just need the fighters that I like and I love to keep my streak going. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. We got June, July, August, September. I mean, we cooking, man. And I told my wife, I said, I ain't doing no traveling in August or September unless 3 people were fighting. And guess what? Them 3 motherfuckers are fighting. So I got to fly out. You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder is one. Cool Boy Steph. And, of course, Errol Spence Jr. You already know what time it is. When it comes to them fighters, I'm dropping everything and I'm going to their fights. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that has been supporting the channel, man. I really appreciate y'all. I'm just happy, man. I'm elated that you guys care enough about the channel to support it. I'm glad y'all up every night, man, supporting your boy. With that being said, you know what I'm saying? We always gotta do the drops. So shout out to the homies over there at Get Your Money Clothing. You know what I'm saying? This brand was started, built, and came to fruition in 2015, and it is still going strong. This is where I get all my hoodies, all my sweatpants. Listen, we talking about great outfits, great sweats, great t-shirts. Get Your Money Clothing line. Also, we got Def Mob Clothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Mo Days. Shout out to the homie TK, Top Killer. Not only is this a clothing brand, but also a music brand. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to support these brothers, feel free to follow both these pages. You Get Your Money on Instagram. Also, Def Mob Clothing, Def Mob Music on Instagram. So follow these 2 pages, man. Support these 2 pages. Get you some new gear. Yeah, of course. Shout out to my dog JB, man, in the crib, man. The original co-host of the boxing session. Shout out to you, big homie. And of course, my dog, the pugilist, man. Shout out to the OG, man, putting that work in like always. So with that being said, and with that being said, we're gonna put this link in the chat. You dig what I'm saying? If you want to hop on. You dig what I'm saying? Let's try to be respectful, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have World Star Hip Hop tonight. I don't want to have Love and Hip Hop tonight. I want to have a great panel where we can discuss and have great conversations about boxing. The link is in the chat. JB, of course, you already know you gotta hit that link, man. Pugilist, you know how we getting down. So, yeah, man. I just need everybody to just keep their fucking heads. You know what I'm saying? Because we've had great shows, but it's getting too far where people are getting too disrespectful and shit. And that's not what we built on. You know what I'm saying? We're not. So, the disrespect has to be at a minimum. You know what I mean? Pew, what's going on, big homie? How you feel tonight?
Yeah, what's going on, Kyle? Yeah, I saw you over there on the barber shop. Yeah, I saw you over there. Crazy. So good. I'm chilling. I said, let me get on a little earlier tonight. It's a little slower over here, y'all. So what's the topic? What y'all dealing with tonight?
We talking about the Kings, man. We talking about the Kings of the PBC. We just basically talking about the schedule that has taken place. We got
what's up, Santos Boxing?
What's going on? We got about
what's up, Pugilist? What's up, Cal?
What's going on, Santos? In June, shit is gonna hit the fan. You got Shakur Stevenson getting down. You got Javante Davis getting down. You got Jamal Trump getting down. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's going down for real. Hey, this is the OG kind right here, man. I need to just I need to just go black and let y'all do y'all thing, man. This OG panel right here. Shout out to the OG, man. OG Shelly, what's
poppin',
going on?
youngster? How you feeling, homeboy? You good?
I'm feeling good, man. You just paid for gas for the rest of this week. Shout out to you, big dog.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're enjoying that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's talk about June. Let's talk about June. Then we'll get to July, but June is kicking off something strong, and I want to put the Devin Haney fight in June because it's like the last day of the month. So we started off with Devin Haney, right? I can't wait to get on that. NFL, what's up with the big dog?
Yeah, I want to say shout out to Kyle. It's actually my first time on your stream, bro. And I want to say salute to your panel and salute to your viewers and salute to Cal. You know what I mean? So salute to you. And I came here, come in peace, bro, and talk boxing. I mean, I recap, so I'm already caught up. And I heard what you said in the intro, so my Free Smoke got standards, bro. And you talking about PBC, so yeah, gang.
Most definitely, man. Shout out to you, man. Listen, me and JFL, we've had so many conversations on so many different levels, and I'm so glad he able to come through here, man, and chop it up with us. So we're gonna start off with pugilist, Santos, Shelton, and then we go JFL. The fight you're looking forward to the most, from Devin Haney all the way to the end of June. So go ahead, please.
To be honest with you, I don't even know every fight per se, but I know one fight I'm looking forward to is that rematch, that trilogy fight. That's for sure. I'm definitely looking forward to that. And in terms of like I'm looking forward to seeing this Devin Haney fight. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a good fight for him, I think. As far as him stepping up, so to speak, and being able to get the notoriety I feel a talent like that should get, and overall, those really my main focuses. Besides, when is the what you call the fight with Errol Spence and Pacquiao? That's August, right?
Yeah, it's August.
Yeah, that's when it's August. Yeah, but so I'm just be honest with you, man. Because I've been working a lot, man. So I haven't really been really paying attention to the schedules like I normally would have been doing. Be honest with you, y'all be keeping me more up to date on the actual dates of the fights. Lately, then I'll be on top of them, but I just been handling some things, working on a couple other things I'm doing. So they've been kind of the actual dates been like slipping past me. I'm just happy boxing is back on this level again. That we actually going to be getting these fights finally being able to happen. So I'm just happy for that, man. Boxing, that's in my blood. So as long as the fights is going, I'm good. We had that terrible space of time where we didn't have any fights. So now I'm just glad that the sport is getting back to a semblance of itself, So I'm just happy whatever, man. I'm just happy boxing is happening. I can't really say per se outside of that heavyweight fight that I'm really, really looking for specifically, So I'm just happy that everything happened, period, But that's pretty much it for me on that topic.
For sure. Santos, man, give us what you got on.
Give you what I got on what? Say it again. Can you hear me?
June. We're talking about June.
The upcoming fights in June.
Okay. Looking very much forward to all the fights in June. especially Tank Davis against Mario Barrios, which I plan to be present, fleshly in the house, checking it out, taking naps in between rounds, and watching the fight when I'm supposed to watch it. You dig? Checking out all the array of the beautiful, fine, as Too Short would say. Anyway, let me talk about some boxing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to all the boxing that's going to be happening in the month of June, especially that fight in Atlanta, man. I plan to be there and looking forward to it. Very excited about it. I just think, man, that boxing came back right at the appropriate time for us, man. Right at the beginning of summer, it started getting back into the swing of things where, well, I guess late spring to early summer, where we're able to attend some matches if we choose to. And it's wonderful, man, because now it seems like almost every weekend there's a fight on television or somewhere, some type of way. And just excited, man. It's just a great time to be a fan of boxing. And I just want to keep it going. I never want boxing to stop. I don't want to have seasons. I want it to be 52 weeks per year. So that's what it is for me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think we got. Don't we have the 12th? Don't we have Shakur? I think we got Shakur on the 12th, and then we got a few. I think on the 19th we got Charlo. Got a few other fights in between. So I'm just looking forward to being busy watching boxing in the month of June, and I'm very excited about it. That's all I got about it.
Okay, for sure. OG Shelton.
What's happening, y'all?
Grandmother, the elderly woman, to the stand. He approached her and asked, Mrs. Jones, do you know me?
Hey, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you, but I don't know if they hear you.
Okay. Well, yeah, we got Linares and Haney Linares. That's gonna be a great fight. Followed by Shakur and whoever he's fighting. I don't even know the guy he's fighting. Then we got the 26th. Well, we'll both be in attendance there, Santos. We will be there to watch Tank get stopped. And then we'll move on from there. Oh, we forgot about Mel, though. Mel fights in June, too. We got Mel and Castaño.
Yeah, 19.
So we got fights, man. We got fights, y'all. Let's get it.
Hey, I would say that boxing is getting where it needs to be, especially with we have Fight of the Year and those who have to live up to Fight of the Years, and it's been more than one Fight of the Year type of fights, and going forward, I feel as though June is definitely a good month. Also in July too, so you have fighters returning to the ring. Yeah, I mean, you still have Free Smoke Gamboa. He about to make his debut back. You have J-Rock soon to come back into the ring. Tevin Farmer as well. He gonna have to get his date set. Yeah, I mean, with next opponent going forward. But obviously, you have Tank Davis. Matchup going on with Free Smoke Barrios, and it's gonna be spectacular. Tank Davis gonna stand on his word and deliver, and great opponent. So shout out to Mayweather for making that chess move, and Dane Dubai, also seemed to be getting back in the mix after his defeat and bounce back fight. Shakur Stevenson, who set it off for boxing early on during the pandemic. He was debuting, getting the boxing started, and he back in the ring as well. And keep in mind, though, I still say can't overlook any opponents, and I'm still calling for that Shakur Stevenson matchup with Tevin Farmer. And shout out to the female boxers fans out there too. If you are tuning in as well, you know, here Marie-Eve declared she's back in the ring too after her matchup, I believe, with Clarissa Shields. And of course, you have Teofimo Lopez and Camboso. Now that right there, for me, that's a matchup that's like similar to a Taylor and a Ramirez. And I asked you who you got in that fight with Camboso and Teofimo Lopez. You know what I mean? That's going to be a free smoke fight right there. And of course, Charlo.
Yeah, no question. Yeah, pretty good matches coming up.
And there's more to come, and more to be signed, sealed, and delivered. And you know that Taylor recent undisputed, and they saying going forward, what's the next move for him? I say his decision, but at the same time, for me, he can stay there for a while and defend, or he can make another move. It's up to Taylor. Next move. I'm looking forward to these fights, though. It's coming up in these coming months. And that Pacquiao fight with Errol Spence. Now, for me, I had to. I'm excited for it if it's signed, sealed, and delivered. But how you feel if the date changed? Somehow, you know, sometimes, you know, I still take into account that dates can possibly get pushed back on any of these fights, even the main event fights, even with Errol Spence and Pacquiao. But for me, as long as it's signed, sealed, and delivered, and Pacquiao have an extended situation, but we'll see what transpired there because everything's still pending. And then you still have Ugas, Virgil, Porter, and of course you got Boots Ennis, who's on Boots out here. We need to be given an opportunity too, equals to a elevation situation. So that's my stance right now on current events. Keep in mind too, though, we have Keith Thurman and Ugas. I guess what y'all think about that situation there? You feel as though that's still in works and talks? And
what have you heard? What have you heard, JFL? I haven't heard nothing about it.
What I'm saying is, you know, they face to face in person, and I know Keith Thurman is trying to get back into the ring, and you know, stay to his fans. He letting them know that he still want an opportunity for a running back with Pacquiao, and but you know, his position currently, and I think that Ugas fight might go through, and that's how I'm looking at it going forward. I ain't saying it's been made yet, or I'm just saying it could possibly go down with Ugas and Keith.
Well, if they let Ugas keep the WBA Super, that'll be huge. But the way it's looking, they might re-elevate Pacquiao and fuck up the whole apple cart for these youngsters coming up.
I mean, well, we still got to take into account. I still look at it as Pacquiao still at a position where he's been at, so I'm still looking at it in the perspective wise, like it ain't never changed for Pacquiao, although certain elevations was said, and position of Pacquiao and Spence. Now my thing is anything on the line, because if we take Keith Thurman matchup with Pacquiao into an account, Pacquiao ain't bring nothing to the Keith Thurman situation but Pacquiao, so he could likely do the same thing with Spence. But my thing is, you know, when it comes to that belt situation, though, I mean, it's still a Pacquiao matchup, either or. You know what I mean? And the WBA, situation. They have to work that out, and we'll see how things transpire there. But for me, I can't ever see a Ugas and a Pacquiao for me because that's too soon in the sense of Ugas is still a contender, and I can't elevate him, although he's been elevated. But he's still in the contender lane amongst the other contenders, top contenders, which is Conor Benn, Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz. So contenders like that. And earn your way to a Pacquiao, and this Pacquiao pick you. Obviously, we talking about Spence and Pacquiao. Are you cool with the date they gave you, or you feel as though, you know, it can be pushed back as long as it's signed, still, and delivered?
No, that date gonna stay solid. They gonna fight on that date because it's in Vegas, more than likely. And then I don't see the WBA allowing that fight to go down without them getting the cut. So the only way they can get some of them sanctioning fees is to put the strap back on Pacquiao. That's the only way they can get it. Because if he ain't got no strap, WBA don't get no cash. So that's why I say that's gonna happen.
I mean, I see cash either way on how it goes. You know what I mean? Either way, money talking BS walk, but sign, still, and deliver for me is all that matters, and we see what it do. Still gotta have Ugas there regardless, because that's the situation there. And you see he in talks with Keith, so hey, we see how that goes.
What exactly happened with Pacquiao? Did they strip him of that title? What exactly did? Is he intern? What exactly went down with that?
He's the champion in recess.
Oh, they did that shit to him. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Which means whenever he comes back, he's supposed to get the first shot at the title.
Mm-hmm.
But see, my point is this, right? The WBA gets 3% of your purse if you are their super champion, or $250,000, whichever is bigger. You see what I'm saying? So if they put that strap back on Pacquiao, and he get a $30 million purse, and they get 3% of that, that's way more money than 3% of a Ugas purse with Keith Thurman. Do you see my logic?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I already know what time it is. So I didn't know. That's why I asked that question, because I didn't know exactly what they did when he in recess, or they putting him back on. They getting that bread. That's going down. You believe that?
Let me get these shout outs real quick. Tom Brown. You got my boy Joe, D. Hodges, Eli Zachary, Big Texas. What's going on, Cletus? Kaneen, what's up with the big dog? Rob G. Film, what's happening? Kenlo Jones, my dog Birdman, Taylor Bell, what's going on, man? Mayor J8, what's going on, man? Appreciate y'all boys coming through here. I'm about to drop the link one more time. Okay, so let's get to September, man. We got a big fight. The 122 pounders. We got Cool Boy Steph, and we got Brandon Figueroa. Shout out to my dog DJ. Shout out to the Sweet Science Examiner, my boy Big Tank. Yes, sir. We in this thing. Let me go ahead and put this link in the chat real quick. Boom. Yeah, man. Like Birdman said, smack the like button. All right, for sure. All right, so what are your thoughts about that, Pugilist? Puge. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, that thing I think was off, knocked off.
Okay.
Yeah. That should be a good fight. Cool Boy Steph. You know, expect him to get busy on that. Expect him to get do his thing. You know what I'm saying? And get busy with it. But it should be an interesting little matchup. You know. But I think he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna shine in it. You know. I expect him to do his thing. And I expect for it to be a more interesting little matchup. you know, as far as that go. But I can't say too much on it other than, I expect him to go out there and do his thing and perform well. That's what I'm going for in that particular match. That's where I'm at on it.
Okay, OG Santos, what you got on that fight? OG, what you got on that fight, Santos?
Hey, Cal, repeat the question though. I didn't catch it because I meant to tell you early on that your audio feed is in and out, bro.
Yeah, my audio is always trash, man. Since the internet been tripping, it's been really trash. Tell me your thoughts on that Cool Boy Steph fight. Knowing you from Philly.
I mean, Philly. I mean, we know that he got hands, and you're going to display what you're going to display. Yeah, I mean, who you say he facing next though?
Brandon Figueroa.
Oh yeah. Oh damn. Okay. I mean, said Brandon Figueroa. Bruh. That's for what title though?
Say that one more time, JFL.
I said what title though?
So they got the WBO and the WBC, and then the WBA regular.
Right. That's what's going down with Stefan, huh?
Oh man, listen, he one of my favorite fighters, man. Between him, Errol Spence, and Deontay Wilder, they're the reason why I started loving boxing again.
Right. Okay. But real quick though, I want to get back on that though. I want to bring up Richard Shields real quick though.
Oh, no question, the growth. Yeah, for sure. Go ahead.
Now we know that her last performance, Carissa Shields, shout out to the quote, Carissa Shields, and we know that her performance was, for me, I thought I could have spoken on other previous streams, but I'll speak on here because I'm like, just new today. And so my thoughts on that, though, Carissa Shields showed a lot of composure in that fight. And she was laser focused, zoning in with Marie, right? And that fight right there, for me, I think that's more so hindsight preparation for the future matchup versus icon legend, the triple GOAT, Layla Ali. Now, Carissa Shields is now not so reckless. She hold her composure in that fight with actual opponent who has her skill set of her own. You know what I mean? So, but shout out to Carissa Shields for executing her game plan and her composure, which I feel as though that will, give us more details in the matchup with Layla Ali and Carissa Shields that I feel as though is still pending. So that's my thoughts on that, on Carissa Shields' current balance and more composure, Carissa Shields.
Are you looking forward to her MMA debut? Shout out to my dog, Sir Reggie Owens. What's going on, Reggie?
When is the exact date on that though? Because I think she's still training. I've seen a lot of improvements in that.
That's on the 10th, bro.
It's June 11th.
10th or 11th.
So is the actual official date set?
Oh yeah, it's ready to go.
I mean, I thought they was gonna give her more of a year or two.
Nah, it's going down. She getting in there. She getting in there next month in Atlantic City.
So okay, so it wasn't going straight to the Nunes smoke. It was like a priest, like a
Yeah,
like
pre-smoke, pre-smoke.
Okay, pre-smoke. Yeah. Okay, well, she gotta get in there, and I guess that's what they do. I like her leg kicks is getting more strong, and like I said, she an athlete, bro. And once she put her mind to something, she gonna definitely do it in an elite fashion. And her training as always. But you know, I'm still saying she could be 40% by the time she get to Nunes smoke, and that'd be better than most. And when it comes to Layla Ali situation, bruh, I already knew that's going down. I'm not going to say that it's not, because you don't just say a name, especially that name, and not expect to for that fight to not to go down. So for me, I'm already saying signed, sealed, and delivered. It just went 2022, 2023, or sooner.
Shit, you think so that fast?
Yeah, bro. Because once Layla Ali says, you know, free smoke time, then yeah.
I mean, she only getting older. Somebody should have told her. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the age is the age, regardless. And I still would say that Layla Ali, we had to take in consideration of Layla Ali retiring at a time where she really didn't have to retire. She could have racked up more official knockout wins in her career. And she still remained active, even if she wasn't in the ring. But the mindset is the GOAT, triple GOAT, quote, Layla Ali mindset. And she gonna be back like she never left.
For sure. Talk about YV.
And remind you, she's younger than Tyson.
Yeah, they gotta get the money. They gotta get the real interest and the money up for that, though. You know, we gotta make that happen. The money gotta get the interest because Layla already said it. If they're not paying her a certain amount of money, she ain't coming back. Layla got a lot of other stuff going on in her life. She got good businesses going. She's not coming back for no chump change. She's not coming back because she want to prove. You know
She said 5 mil.
She's not coming back to prove nothing to fight. She coming back for that bread. If she come back, it
Well,
gotta be worth
She said 5 mil, bro.
Here's the thing, though.
It gotta be worth it to her financially, or she's not doing it.
I mean, we can all understand the financial situation, though. But for me, it's always about the bigger picture. You know what I mean? Carissa Shields, respectfully, you know, you said a name, and you call that name out. So you have to pay as you weigh. And for me, Layla Ali is the factual A-side, period, facts, non-rebuttal. You're not going to just say a legend, situation, icon, name. And 5 mil is actually generous. It should be double, triple, if you ask me. And we talking about legendary. We talking about another cloth. We talking about stand on your word, sign, seal, and deliver. And for me, Layla Ali is the A-side, period.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. That's all good. But you ain't hear what I'm saying. Layla Ali already made it clear. She ain't come back to prove nothing. Like, no, she ain't doing that on she gonna take that fight to leave her businesses. And I saw her say this. It's not something somebody told me. I watched her in every interview. She's like, if I'm gonna leave my other businesses to take this fight, it has to be financially feasible for me to do it. Or it's not worth it doing it for me. Point blank.
I mean,
she said that herself.
I mean, I hear that, and also I heard the same thing. But you know, that's the how you say it. That's the upfront situation right now. But if you actually look at it and entirely, we talking about a meaningful fight We talking about a certain cloth here, and it gets deeper than that. I'm pretty sure. And like I said, she Layla Ali is her own a rare breed in boxing. You know what I'm saying? She's an icon in the sport, and she being generous, if you ask me. And but for me, it's more so it's that cloth talk. You know what I mean? And Sign Silver and deliver. So once it gets to a point where it's back on the table of talks, Carissa Shields honorably Layla Ali's the A side. So there shouldn't be no trip about that.
Well, it depends on how you look at it. It depends on how you look at it, because Layla was a good. Layla turned into a good fighter when she was fighting, but the big part of Layla's career is based on her father shit, not based on everything Clarissa Shields did. She's Ali on that side, because she did it. She's not living off of her father's name at all. You understand what I'm saying? She is. So if you comparing the two as actual boxers, it ain't no contest.
But here's the
It
thing,
ain't
bro.
no contest. She truly is the GOAT, because she done did what no other females have done.
But
you understand what I'm saying? So if you're basing it on that, now Layla got fame. Her fame is based on her pops and her last name.
Now here's
First,
the thing, though.
that's the first thing, not the
No.
secondary. Is
I
what she
disagree.
did as a boxer.
But to a certain
Secondary.
degree. Here's the thing, though, bro. Here's the thing, though. We talking about Layla Ali, right? Now, we know the situation overall, right? Now, they can try to how you say it. The name is the name, period. You see what I'm saying? That's cloth talk. And then if you want to go based on Layla Ali's career, bruh, she already surpassed Carissa Shields in that. You know what I'm saying? And also, you got to take in consideration, though, Layla Ali retired too soon. She could have racked up Mayweather numbers and still kept her and she would have stayed. And then at a certain point, Layla Ali officially retired. Officially, let's say, you know what I mean? We talking about Layla Ali who retired too soon. That would have been a Layla Ali going out, Carissa Shields coming in type of situation here. But you still gotta keep in mind, though, you said a certain cloth name. That cloth holds so much weight. Nothing that what are you really bringing to the table? You said a name. You clout chase at its finest at a name. Layla Ali is the actual A side. Regardless of what the GOAT saying and the status of the situation right now, within her achievements, it's still Layla Ali.
Yeah, it still depends on how you look at it, but I don't see it that way.
If you're gonna use a Muhammad Ali name also involved, I'm saying you got to play triple doubles now. You hear me?
But she ain't her father. I don't see it that way.
Out of respect. If you don't see it that way, bro,
I don't see it that way. I was a fighter. I don't see it that way.
You don't have to see it that way, but I'm talking about a GOAT to respect a triple GOAT and know her place.
She ain't no triple GOAT. That's young. No, that's what you see it as. I don't, because she didn't accomplish more than Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist.
What is Clarissa Shields' box track, bro? How many fights
she won? Her amateur status alone puts her in an area, in a space that nobody else is in.
We saying that. Listen, bro. Don't get it twisted, bro.
Muhammad Ali only won the Olympic gold medal once. She's won it twice.
Hear me out. Now, here's the thing.
She done won mad world titles. She done won more world titles than she did.
Hey,
Come on, man. I don't know how you're saying this.
No, listen. You still have to. I'm not taking away nothing from Carissa Shields.
She got real accomplishments that she did.
Here you go.
Not attached to nobody else but her.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. She accomplished what she accomplished. I say salute to that.
Take that away from her.
Hey, bro. Don't cut me off. Hear me out. Now, Hear me out. We talking about the triple quote. Okay? It's like
You
you
keep
trying to
saying
use
triple
hold on,
quote,
hold on,
G8.
don't cut me out. Respectfully, bro. We talking about a cloth. For me, okay, if you're going to say a name and not have no intentions to say a
Hey,
bro,
hey, hold on, real quick.
hold on, bro.
Let him finish his point, Puge.
Yeah, what I'm saying is this. If you're gonna do a cloud chasing at its finest, right? For me, I would say, okay, that's the cloud chase at its finest. Is you? It's like you not. You said a name because we know the wave that you came in, right? So you gotta understand. If you ain't had no intentions on saying or getting in the ring with Layla Ali, then don't say a name. Okay? Have a respectable level when it comes to legends that came before you. There's nothing that Carissa Shields didn't do that Layla Ali ain't already did or could have acquired in her career. Like I said, it was a shorter
Gold
career.
medalist, man. That's something that I never done.
Never did. Never.
Hold on, let me get to these shout outs, though.
Let me ask you one question.
Real quick.
Let me get to one question though. Who the A side to you?
I'm gonna do these shout outs and I'm gonna get to you. Shout out to Jay Gibson.
You know who that is.
Shout out to God Body Sports and News. Shout out to my dog. Shout out to Boss Reed 357. Shout out to Gump 88. Carissa Shields is definitely the A side, my brother. She's done more in the sport.
Is that what you think, though? If that what you think, then you.
She's doing stuff on her own merit, though. Like Layla Ali was able to fight on dudes.
You have to understand something, bro. You have to understand something. You're not going to cloud chase a name, bro, and then use some type of accolade.
Listen. Check it out.
So far.
They got
this is cloth talk. This coming out of retirement, cloth talk. Okay, so that outweighs currently. Layla Ali's the A side. Facts though. But you have to get caught up.
Outside of that, though, they've been beating for a while, long before it spewed over. But what I'm saying is this, though. This is why Carissa Shields is the A side. Carissa Shields is the A side because she's the A side.
Good luck with that.
I'm telling you, bro, you can't cut me off, fam. She's the A side.
So obviously,
the reason why Carissa Shields is the A side is because she's headlined her own pay-per-view. Layla Ali has never done that.
What are you talking about, bruh? That was recently, wasn't it?
It was recently. Whether it was recent or not, she's still done it, and Layla Ali haven't done it.
Okay then, but here's the thing though. Respect to that though. See, this is what you're not getting. Accolades are her accolades, right? Her accomplishment is her accomplishments. Right,
but we talking about the business of boxing. She's selling tickets,
bro.
Yeah.
The clout chase a name.
Then how she clout chase? She wouldn't want to fight the lady.
For me, you said a name without even intention to fight her, because you know if you say a name,
she have intentions to fight her,
bruh. If you say a name such as a Layla Ali, bruh, okay, that's cloth talk that we're talking about. Understand that, bruh. You're using this current situation, bro. That's her current situation. Understand that. We're talking about bringing someone out of retirement, bruh. Okay, that's cloth talk. Do you understand that, bruh?
She meant what she said.
You're not going to use
her out of retirement. She still want to fight her.
Layla Ali situation, box her current her career, and try to downplay that type of status.
She beat.
I'm saying therefore, I would say Carissa Shields is clout chasing at its finest, has no intentions to fight Layla Ali, and we know the bread on that, bro. We know who the A side, Layla Ali. So therefore, which one is it, bro? Are you going to use
Carissa Shields
right now?
Listen, we taking too much time. On this subject. This subject don't even matter at this point. We talking about the King Deontay Wilder. We talking about the King Earl Spence, Gervonta Davis, with Bud. We talking about bigger things. Talking about we telling us about a fight that ain't never gonna happen.
Okay, so therefore, you basically saying what I can say. So we're not gonna put that on Layla Ali if things don't turn out the way it did and say Layla Ali is a ducker, because that'd be false narrative. So like I said,
Nobody
Layla
said
Ali,
she was a
hold on,
ducker.
bro. I'm saying right now, going to the future, and so you know what I mean, things transpire the way they do, and I know how certain channels do. So you can miss me with that, bro. And all I'm saying respectfully though, the GOAT, Layla Ali, the triple GOAT at that is the A side. There's nowhere around that. Okay.
But we disagree. We disagree here on the boxing section. Now that's the way around that. We disagree here on the boxing section.
Well, we know where you stand at then. Clout chasing at its finest. Okay.
She ain't clout chasing.
Clout chasing at its finest.
How she clout chasing when she was asked about the fight?
Chasing at its
Somebody
finest.
asked her.
Okay.
So she responded to her ask. Somebody asked her a question and she responded. So that's not
okay. You know where you stand at then. Okay.
Somebody asked her about that fight. She didn't put Layla's name in her mouth first. She was asked about it and she answered the question.
Understand
so
that's clout chasing. Hey, say what you want to say, bro.
That's not clout chasing. Somebody asked her. She answered the question.
Say what you say, bro. That's clout chasing at its finest.
I disagree.
Okay. Know who the A side is. Period.
My man.
Well, I disagree.
Listen, we stayed on this subject way too long.
Okay,
we'll
let's go.
If the fight happens,
understand what he's saying. Understand what he's saying. But I might be over his head. Okay, triple over his head.
You ain't over my head. You'll never be over my head.
Let it sink in, bro.
I'm best pugilist. You'll never be over my head. Shit, I fought. I'm a real boxer. I fought. So you'll never be over my head. Shit, I met Muhammad Ali. Talk to him.
Listen, bro.
Face to face.
Listen, bro.
So you ain't never be over my head.
We know you stand there, though.
See, I own the boxing gym.
We know you stand there,
over
though.
my head. That's what I do.
I'm talking cloth talk.
This is what I do. This is what I do.
To me, then.
You pick the right one. You can talk cloth talk.
Bro. What are you saying?
Right one. Boxing been in my life since I was 12 and a half years old.
Like I said, I'm talking cloth talk.
40 years, B. So you picked the right one. I know this front was in backwards.
Cloth talk.
I can bite one of my nails off and know more than you know about boxing.
Cloth talk. You just rambling at this point, bro.
You know?
I said what I said. Cloth
That's
talk.
the reason why.
Shout out to Rob87, man. All right. So listen. What are y'all thoughts? We're gonna start next pugilist, we're gonna Centos, and we're gonna JFL. What y'all boys crazy. What What are y'all thoughts on Jamal Charlo versus Benavidez if it ever happens?
I say Benavidez make it easier on himself. I don't have this weight barrier. Cause both sides said that, right? We said Charlo said.
Man, you just skipped the whole line, JFL.
Oh, my bad.
we're going pugilist, Centos, and then we're gonna let you finish off. You know what I mean?
Go ahead. End off like that, bro. I came here on some peace shit, bro, and I'm just trying to say, understand. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully to pugilists, right? But I'm saying this respectfully to both GOATs, the GOAT, and respect to the triple GOAT. And I'm gonna leave it right there.
Talk about
with that fight, if it should come off, very good fight. Either way, it's a very good fight. Both sides, two talented fighters. So the fight could go, it's almost you could damn near make it 50-50, but I guess if because that fight taking place would take place at 168, right? So right now we ain't never really seen Jamal fight at the weight. I'm sure he's big enough to handle the weight, with no real issue. So, but if the fight would take place at 68, it could be a toss-up, man. Honestly speaking, But if I'm forced to pick somebody, I guess I would have to go with Charlo, just in the fact of, he's champion and he done maintained his title. He shows a little bit more discipline when it comes to like making his weights and stuff like that. That's one of the little drawbacks I have with Benavidez. It's his little issues like that he have outside of boxing that have affected his career inside the ring. So, that makes me have just a bit of doubt when it comes to that win. But talent-wise, it's a good fight on both sides. But I feel like in that area, at least what's been shown to date, Charlo is a little bit more on point in that regard. So I'd have to go with Charlo on that one. That's my take on it.
Okay. The West Coast, and then we'll go JFL. Santos, you can hold it down. It's your time. The Santos show is officially on its way. Because you know I got to be working for him. So I got to get at least 2 hours of sleep at least.
What was the question again? When I come back in, they were talking about Layla Ali and
Benitez versus Jamal Charlo. If it happens. Okay, fellas.
What was the first? I heard Jamal Charlo. What was the first name?
Jamal Charlo versus Benavidez. He's talking about Jamal Charlo versus Benavidez.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would think as far as reign of champion, as far as time, that would more than likely make Jamal the A side in that fight, which I can care less about A side, B side. I would like to see that fight, and I think that would be interesting. I'm curious to see if the power that Benavidez has shown will have any effect, or what effect it will have on Charlo. Likewise, I'd like to see if the power that Charlo's is displayed and shown, if it would have any effect on Benavidez. Now, granted, I know that Charlo's power has been displayed in lighter weight divisions, 54 and 60. But maybe it'll carry up with him, and maybe not. They both have great chins, apparently. So it'll be a very interesting fight. I'm not sure who wins the fight. I think it's a 50-50 fight. But I am very intrigued in seeing that fight. I don't know if I answered the question, but that's what I think about those two jumping in the square circle and getting it on and making something happen.
So, what weight would you consider?
What weight? It don't matter to me. 168, 160, make it 165, 164 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? One go up, another come down. Make it fair.
I mean, but what was said, and Charlo might have to own up to that move up weight that he said he's going to do. Now,
Well, we go up in weight, then we got that answers the question. I mean, it'll be at 168.
Okay, but for me, I think Benavidez, although most say he's at where he's at and he's having difficulties on the scale and whatnot, I still say he can go down.
Well, he said himself he's willing to meet him at a catch weight. He's already said it himself, so I don't think it'll be such a problem.
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, well, one can go down, one can go up, or
164 be
they got both make the effort to. Would you think it's a one-off and that's that? Because then they can go back to their routine of things. You know what I'm saying, as long as that one-off is that one-off. Halfway.
Yeah, but I think Charlo, once he moves up, he's moving up. I don't think he's going to jump back and forth. If they fight at a catch weight, he may go back down to 160.
I think
I don't think he will because he wants Canelo. So I figure once he makes the move to move up and weight, to another weight division, I think he's going to be there.
Okay, I see. Okay, that too. Yeah. Hey, yeah, free smoke. What time frame you talking about though? That's what I've said. We back,
Say that again.
He should make his move after his next fight, bruh.
Make his move at his next fight.
After his next fight, make your way up.
He might go up. I mean, because I just can't think he doesn't want the Canelo fight. So I wouldn't be surprised if he did go up.
And speaking of Stefan Fulton, you know what I mean? I'm like, that threw me off when he said Figueroa, because I'm like, I thought he's back. He was like, wasn't he just in the ring? You know what I mean? So he's back in the ring again.
Who was speaking of again?
Stefan Fulton.
Oh.
Back in the ring again. Back to back.
It's gonna be an interesting fight, man. Him and Figueroa. I like to see that fight as well.
And we know things on the line, so yeah.
You're talking about Cool Boy Steph, right?
Shit. Shout out to Free Smoke back to back.
Yeah, it'd be a great fight. I mean, I just want to see some fights. Primarily, and we can select what types of fights we're seeing with what fighters afterwards. Right now, I
don't know what happened, Brad. I sent to be back on. Yo, Kyle.
What happened? He got cut off. I think he got the thing to get back on.
This sound like T.Y. though.
He sound like he can get back on. He should be able to get back on.
Well, what's your name, Brad? You T.Y.?
Nah, it's Vespucci.
You kind of sound like someone I dialogued with before. Named T.Y., but that's not you though. Okay. Well, shout out to the chat, dude. Oh yeah, okay. Boxing conversation. Shout out to you though, Reggie. Everybody in the chat. Waiting on Kyle, bruh. But then he go to sleep on this, bruh. So I was gonna say, bruh. We think about the Tank Davis and Barrios, bruh. You know what I mean? A lot of the talks are the talks out here. And we believe so. This is a second appearance with Tank Davis in Atlanta. So shout out to ATL. They ain't ready for their cloth talk, bruh. J8. Hey, Cal. All this dead space in the chat. The chat smoke was funny though. Hey, Cal. What up, dude? You can press that free smoke link in the chat smoke, mister. Well, I mean, my bad. Kyle, your chat. Yeah, Keith Thurman, bro. I'll say this though. From his performance with Pacquiao, can we say Brad? The performance with Pacquiao. And for me, I still say Keith Thurman versus Earl Spence, if you ask me. And the winner of that fight should get Pacquiao, but things transpired the way they do. So Pacquiao and Earl Spence. Keith Thurman was said what he said about certain injuries he had to work through. I mean, and work through certain getting back where he's emotional things and likewise with with Earl Spence and Free Smoke Earl Spence taking on Pacquiao. See, my thing is, what version of Pacquiao we gonna get? And for all this time that Pacquiao had, we should get a Pacquiao that's even more so of a Pacquiao than in that key fight. And maybe it wasn't like how you said a short camp, a long camp, don't want to overwhelm a camp either. And will he come in as Pacquiao in that AB fight? So we still have to see about Pacquiao, and likewise with Earl Spence. You know what I mean? Training, and getting his condition right as he should, especially for high level fight of this build up here with a Pacquiao and Earl Spence. Yo, Kyle, you about an hour in, bruh. Hold up real quick. Bruh. Oh, yeah. Let me get on that Fury and Wilder trilogy, bruh. Yo, Kyle. The title of the stream is the title of your stream, bruh. Trilogy, bruh. Sign, seal, deliver. Period. Facts, no rebuttal, bruh. Now they say new style of a Wilder. That's what they I say 100% Wilder, 100% Wilder. And trilogy. And Fury, Newbie, Crunk style. Bruh. So here you go, bruh. Okay. So I want, I'm trying to stay to the. Hold up, bruh. I gotta turn this off, bruh. So I'm just stick to the title of the stream then, bro. That's all we'll do for Wilder and Earl Spence. Wilder Redemption and Earl Spence. Road to Undisputed. But during that road, you gotta, get through opponents. I still say go down your list. Even after Pacquiao, still go down your list. That's me though. There was no cutoff. It was just how you say it. You think that was cut off, bruh? I'm pretty sure both sides was heard. So yeah. You can assume it was cutoffs though, but I like to be heard clear both ways. So yeah. Hey Cal, this is your show, bruh. Where you at though? Anybody can press that link though that's in this chat and join. Will we get we can't look over no opponents, so I'll just say Trilogy at the moment, but I'll just say that. You need a commercial break. Hey, Mister, that's in the chat though. I mean, what's in the chat is what's in the chat, but you're not on the panel, bruh. So you can you were being repetitive right now. You said that like already. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, bruh. Okay, topic at hand then. Hey Cal, I would say okay, somebody hit the private chat then. So what Cal at? He say he back. So he back, bruh? Tank Davis, bruh. 140. That's what it is. And Tank Davis will perform how you perform on the highest level. And versus a Barrios, I still say that's a left hand type of matchup there. And I call it the battle with the left. But then again, Barrios, he has a knockout power to him, and Tank Davis also got knockout power with him. And of course, power carries over. That's a toe-to-toe type of fight. I believe Barrios will come in this fight with bad intentions, and Tank Davis will, do what Tank Davis do, Savage mode Tank. And once that's accomplished for Tank, and Tank becomes victorious, I'm saying for Josh Taylor to keep his word and stand on his tweets, and we'll see who the hype man really is. So yeah. And Josh Taylor can actually say to Bud Crawford to calm down. But we'll see what happens with that though. So waiting on Kyle. And I'll just read some of your comments in the chat in the meantime so Kyle get back, because the title was Errol Spence and Wilder. I could definitely go in on speak on both sides and going forward. And what more can you say right now at this point but trilogy, bruh, and 100% Wilder. And for me, for Errol Spence, with Pacquiao, if the date is the date, if it get pushed back, as long as it's signed and sealed and delivered. But if that's the date, bruh, then it's free smoke. And the winner of that fight, I say continue to go down your list. I'm reading the comments too, bruh. You know what I mean? What your thoughts out there then? You know what I mean? I read your thoughts out there. I'm waiting on Kyle, like Kyle, bruh. I can't even highlight it. So H Money Boss is saying it's anytime. You already know. J8, A side, B side. Shout out to Rob 87. Shout out to F. What's that? SF. City. City Slick. Okay. Boss Red in the chat. Okay. Eli. Zachary talks everything. Okay. ULMFAO and talk everything, but but boxing conversation. Reggie, what up, Brad? Respectfully to your channel and your panel, bro. You know what I mean? Like, where everybody at, though? That's something I'll say on my channel, bro. There was a lady in your chat smoke, too. I want to say shout out to her, though. Oh, yeah, here she go. Patricia Shelton. Shout out to her, though. Yeah, that Let me scroll down then, bro, because Jim Jones in the chat smoke. You know, we talking about boxing versus, bro. Hey, we bring that up too. Dipset boxing versus Dipset versus for who? You know what I mean? What group going, go against the Dipset? And there's only one in mind in particular for me. Actually, there's two. Shout out to L Dog in the chat. He just came through. Okay. So Kyle, where you at, dude, bro? Well, how David saying, he said, bro, this is unusual. Hey, Kyle, where you at, bro? So we see that, Stephon Fulton back in the ring. Free smoke back to back door. And Brandon Figueroa. Like, that's going to be a good one. That's going to be a banger fight. And it's going to be that fight right there is going to be bruh. We're going to show grit and show more grit in that one. You know what I mean? And Fulton should display more of his skill set when it comes to Brandon Figueroa. I don't see that fight going to 12, though. Let you know that right now. That's a great opportunity that happens, you know what I mean, for Stephon Fulton, bro. Definitely, bro. I see Fulton moving up, though. I definitely see that Stephon Fulton moving up. Maybe after a few more fights there we at now. Once he get the victory over Figueroa, I still, I see like 2 or 3 more fights there for him, and then he moves up. But he has to get this, can't overlook Brandon Figueroa. Can't overlook him, and it's gonna be a challenging fight. But I don't see it going to 12. So it seems to I'm going like, okay. H Money let him know. So Kyle, waiting on Kyle. Once again. Get the private chat, Kyle, bro. Get the private chat, you know what I mean? Somebody saying they back. Okay. Yeah. Who that be though? Okay, I see you. I know your body in advance in the private chat, bro. If you just just speak your piece, bro. Yeah, we spoke before, bro. So yeah. Yo, he sleep, bruh. He went night, bruh. Bruh. So as Keith Thurman off the radar, as they say, yeah, I mean, is Keith Thurman's who next for Keith? It's Haney time. H Money voice. See, I can't say it like H Money, bro. So see, bro, I just say Free Smoke Haney. But just give you a thought though out there. Protege of Floyd, Devin Haney with multiple styles, and utilize each style, and it depends on the opponents in front of him. That's a Devin Haney, and for me, I would say this, like I said on my stream, I'll say it here for the first time. I'll say that Mayweather and Margarito, right? Let that sink in. Although we know that particular matchup having occurred, and Mayweather ducks no one, and we know that Margarito and his skill set and the Mayweather skill set. And once again, I would say Mayweather's savage mode switch. And levels and levels and levels when it comes to Mayweather with Margarito. So can't bet against Mayweather. Skill set matters, and he'll get that victory. But for a protege of a Mayweather, we'll say Devin Haney versus Linares. And Linares, for me, would be like a Margarito. So I see that as that type of matchup. Although we know that Linares is more so of a more experienced fighter, more seasoned fighter, more experienced fighter. And we also compared, certain matchups with Linares early on with Lomachenko and fellow peers in the division. You know what I mean? And but Devin Haney, I believe so. He'll have more to show, more to prove, more styles to display. And for me, that's that type of matchup. If you get what I'm saying, if you see what I see. Now Linares can bring a whole type of different approach than he did with Lomachenko. You know what I mean? And we know there's some success that Linares had on Lomachenko and made him pay. And that's due to Lomachenko, how he resets and got caught in the transition of things. And but can you even say reset when it comes to Haney? Let that sink in too. Can you say that though? I'll wait on that too. So I'll say the Linares skill set is Linares skill set. But I think he'll come through and bring a different approach to a Devin Haney. And seeing his training and seeing his mindset right now for this matchup with Devin Haney, I definitely see another approach of Linares. And then again, you'll see, like I said before, levels, as in levels in a Mayweather Margarito fight, and levels when it comes to Devin Haney and Linares. I say exchanges galore. If somebody in the chat smoke said, what you say? They're gonna delete this one. Say I'll go in, bro. But Cal is like Cal, where you at, bruh? I mean, I can go in. But I'm trying to like give you that mutual respect though, and I'm not here to take over nobody's panel, bruh. So if he dip, he dip. Shout out to the chat smoke. Chat smoke. I see. Shout out to the chat, bruh. Everybody operate the way you do on the official stream, so I gotta respect that though. Yes, I'm gonna read the chat. I'm gonna read the comments, bruh. What fight you excited for? What fight you excited to see? You know what I mean? Which one that got you turned up though? Turned up. You know what I mean? I see the title, bruh. I'm not trying to bring up that particular name though. You know what I mean? I bring that on my channel, bro. I get you caught up on that. Like I say, yes, put a name up. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, J.A. said what? He said, okay. I mean, that's what Kyle was basically I'm getting a 10 toes down Wilder talk. Let y'all know out there right now. New style. That's what they say. I say style still remains, and Wilder 100%. See you on the trilogy, bruh. Well, with a new trainer, got a shout out to him though, and you can say improvements. You could say Wilder additional you'll say additional skill set, and skill set that's fastly always remain Wilder. Skill set, unorthodox style that's hard to figure out. 100% Wilder. Trilogy, bruh. So a newbie crunk style, maybe Fury can work on that. I mean, we hear names, bruh, but I'll say this though. We won't duck no one. Sign soon deliver when we get there. Free smoke. Even with a Charlo. We got to put a name in front of a name. Still free smoke. Good fight though, good matchup. But I'll say that Erickson Lubin should take on more challengers too. Yeah, I mean he's seeking out what's his name? He was saying the name before that though. Erickson Lubin. And hopefully he get that fight. Because that'd be a good matchup for him. And Lubin, he don't duck nobody either, so he free smoke. So I'm expecting a sign so deliver situation there with him. You know what I mean? Respectfully though. That's a toe-to-toe trade-for-trade fight right there. Yo, shout out to H Money. Shout out to the chat dog. Shout out to Patricia. And I can keep going, keep cooking. You know what I mean? Well, Cal, bruh, you return to the stream, bruh. Compared to other streams, bruh. You feel me, bruh? Don't trip off the cutoffs, bruh. Respectfully, 100 toes down the GOAT, triple GOAT, Layla Ali. Just letting you know. That's what people got a uproar about, bruh. I guess. Yo, Cal, bruh. Where you at, though? So I'll say Teofimo Lopez and Camboso. That's gonna be for me a similar situation like Taylor and Ramirez. You see what I see, then you see what I see, and that's gonna be straight from opening bell or smoke. And Camboso, he's staying laser focused for that fight. I believe he made everything he said what he stand on, and he come in, he trying to prove a point. So Camboso, I can go into more skill set on Camboso and what I favor more so on his side of things, and we'll see what happened with that though. Now, what's really good is we seeing Lomachenko and Nakatani, bruh. Hold up, wait a minute. If that's what, okay. At the same time, bruh. Man, that duck tree is something else, bruh. That duck tree is something else. Bruh! I'm saying, bruh. phone tripping, bro. My phone just tripped on me on that, bro. Keep calling me, bro. You know what I do say this though? I will say this though. Will we ever get a Lomachenko and Devin Haney? That has to be made, bro. Now I would say this though, H Money in the chat though, Lomachenko and Devin Haney can possibly be next. I mean, that could be a matchup, Lomachenko and Devin Haney finally in the ring. And Lomachenko finally steps up, bro. I'll salute to Lomachenko. But currently, you know, official duckers are official duckers, bro. And once get past Linares, respectfully. You know what I mean? But I still say don't overlook a matchup. Don't overlook a matchup, bro. I'm calling for Emmanuel Tago, bro. That's the matchup I want currently. Well, not currently, but you know, on a much later date. For me, is Devin Haney and Emmanuel Tago, bro. Linares tough. What I'm saying is, a most likely possible next opponent, because you know, official duckers are official duckers, bruh, and they're gonna make their move. We gotta keep the free smoke. You know what I mean? Free smoke continues. So Emmanuel Tago, for me, that should be next up once Devin Haney take care of business with Linares. And you can say that's a good matchup. It's actually of a great skill set for skill set matchup. Low key banger fight. And one style was consistent in his style. And we know that Haney has levels with his style. And Emmanuel Tago, he definitely has a certain skill set that I approve of for his stance. You know what I mean? Like he's a unique type of fighter himself. You know what I mean? As Emmanuel Tago. And but I see more levels with Haney than the Tago. You know what I mean? But that's a banger fight though. Low key, high key, bro. That's a banger fight. That should be on the next train smoking, bro. To my free smoke, bro. Back to back. Linares and the Emmanuel Tago, bro. That's some back to back smoke, bro. Given that Emmanuel Tago will stand on his word and step up, though. You hear me? Hey, Jim Jones in the chat. Even Jim Jones won't even chat like that. You hear me? So you can miss me with that. Okay. I don't know what occurred just now, bro. So whatever Kyle, bruh. You know what I mean? Fell asleep for the bruh. Power naps are power naps, bruh. Maybe need to start the show a little earlier. That'll be my advice to you, bruh. I will say maybe taking consideration. We know the normal time is the normal time, bro, and I salute to that. But maybe a pre-hour before. You know what I mean? And because you know what I mean, you have to get your proper rest on these when you're doing streams, bruh. You know what I mean? Respectfully though, just be mindful of anybody excited for these these trailer movies? Are you MCU? Gang, 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 gang. And Kyle, you said you was into that too, like you know what I mean, MCU. Like I said, I want to divert from the title with the stream now. But the PBC cards, bruh, they coming back to back to back with that smoke and like how, like how these trailer series are right now. Hitting us with back to back. Like sheesh. Okay. Well damn. So excited for boxing, excited for movies, simultaneously, yeah. I'm winning the core with that. Yo, Kyle, where you at, bruh? Like somebody, hold up, bruh. I know somebody got his jack, bro. Call him, bruh. Like, stop playing with me, bruh. Who got his number, bruh? Hit him up. I don't want to go nobody panels, bruh. H Money, yo, hit Kyle up, bruh. Where everybody at, dude? Well, DSFG Free Smoke Boxing is what it is. Shout out to Cal. And appreciate you allowing me on for the very first time. And I'll say shout out to your chat and everybody that's in your chat. Shout out to and we 10 toes down Wilder. And shout out to Spence fans out there too. And shout out to PBC. And then once again, respect the free smoke cloths out here. Whole different level. And So I'll be in the chat with everybody else. Kyle, waiting on you. And to the new viewers out there, well, this DSFG, and I play chess, not checkers. Just know that though. Free smoke. I'll be in the chat, Kyle. We'll let it run. Let it run. You hear me? Wake him up, man. Wake him up. Just free smoke. Never sleep, bruh. Facts though.